Welcome to a new AI dev tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how to create an entire app in, I would say, 15 minutes. As usual, all the prompts and all the code I will use in this tutorial you will find in this description below. What we're going to create is this app, what you see there right now, which is a habit tracker app, which has quite some nice functionality already. Of course, it doesn't look like amazing, but I mean, it was just like 15 minutes. If you want to make it amazing, use another 15 minutes and then you'll go. Okay, so just a little bit for the functionality, what it is able to do. Here at the top, we have a calendar view, which you can use to track on which days you were performing your habits well or not. You can check something and uncheck specific habits. If you go to the next day, if you go to the back, they are still there. You can edit your habits. So for example, here you can say, okay, every day I want to drink beer. Then you save it and it's adjusted all of that. And you can of course edit a new habit. So what about what we have? Exercise, we have read. Let's say we want to meditate, so I add here meditate. And I save it, and here it is. Yeah, basically this is the basic functionality of a habit tracker. Let's go and create it. First, what we're gonna do is I prepared a prompt, and I will explain you the prompt which we are going to use. It is quite a long prompt, and I will not go through everything. I will post this prompt, of course, in the description, so you can easily check it out and maybe ask ChatGPT or Claude to help you with understanding the prompt. But basically, we're gonna go through it, so I explain you the important parts. So, the prompt starts. You are an experienced React Native developer tasked with creating a habit tracker app using React Native and Expo. So, first important part is you are an experienced React Native developer. So with this experience, you tell it, okay, don't just write code. No, you are supposed to write good code. And it's always good, you have to tell it which technologies we want to use. We want to use React Native and Expo. Your first task is to create the overall UI structure in index.tsx with placeholders for calendar view and habit view. So that's important. The better you give it the base structure, because if you're totally open with what you give it, then you will get whatever thing. And if you enter a prompt and if you want to run it next time again, it will be very different. So try to give it some base structure like boundaries, how you want your app to be. So basically, this is already the introduction prompt, and then I provided a clear concept of the app I wanted to develop. And well, then please follow these steps. First, carefully read and analyze the provided concept. The concept will be below. The concept starts here. And then identify the key components, features need to be included in the overall structure. And I wanted that create a code for index, which should include a necessary imports, React imports, blah, blah, blah. So what I wanted, I don't want it to code everything like at once. No, we want to do it step by step. So we start with the main file which imports all the other files. And then we go step by step, creating the next files which are necessary. So then we added some requirements for each file. Yeah, it should use functional components and hooks. Those are like, those are very, yeah, it's like, those are like, it's important, but it's very easy to create things like that with Claude or with ChatGPT. So you just tell me, create me a concept for a React app or React Native app. So these parts are not so important yet. Then what I wanted to installing and using, then what is interesting or what is important, that I want clear step-by-step instructions how to actually create the app. So theoretically, I have no idea about React Native and I just want to use AI to create this app. So I want clear step-by-step instructions what I have to do. And in this, actually I want to preview already what I create on my phone, because we are creating a mobile app, a real mobile app that you can use then on your phone. So it's important that it tells me which phone I want to use. In this case, I'm using an iPhone, but when you use the prompt, you can just write here phone and then you put like Android device, or be even more specific about your phone. And yes, then I added some more instructions, and make sure the instructions begin with the checking for Node.js installation. So for this tutorial we need install Node.js. If you don't know how to install it, just ask ChatGPT or Claude how to install it. And yeah, as the knowledge base is 2023, I would say, and the Expo framework did some changes. Right now you install Expo like that, and not anymore the way that ChatGPT or Claude will suggest you to do. So I added this here. Yeah, and then I added the concept. The concept is pretty straightforward. We're gonna have 4 views. I told you how to import it. We have the main components, the calendar view. We have the calendar view, we have the habit view and the edit view. So three easy views. And then I'm telling it something about the data structure. Again, the more precise you are, the better results you're gonna get. I want that it uses use state, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I defined precisely about the styling, how important it is and how to do that, and that the data should choose async storage, not like a database. Well, async storage is kind of a database. It's like a local database. But I don't want it to use like MySQL or any other external databases for now, as this is only a demo video. And then I gave it some implementation details about each view. I want that the CSS or like the styling elements are always inside the view. I realized that if you develop with ChatGPT or with Claude, they perform much better if you don't have like 1000 files. Like, try to keep things in one file, and then things are easier and easier to edit and to adjust. And then I wanted to be aware of using Expo and its features. Expo, if you don't know, is like a framework for developing React Native apps. It's very nice, and actually this app which you see here is like this app which you see my app screen. I just go here so you see it. So here, this is my app screen. You see that we are using Expo Go. You can download it for free and then you are ready to go. But you will see that Claude will also explain us how to do that. Yeah, one more important thing is that I use demo data, and with demo data I heartily recommend you, for any app you want to develop, to think about a basic data structure. Here again, if you're not familiar with good data structures or how to define or create a JSON, actually this JSON I created with Claude, then just ask the AI to help you and assist you with, because it's perfectly, it's doing it very, very fast and very easy. So yeah, that's basically it. I just explained how I want the demo data to be. So I have 3 predefined days and a habit log of already 3 days. And then at the end I gave it the demo JSON. And yes, as I already said, try always to use demo data, because the demo data tells the AI so much and gives it the AI so much information. With this, it knows how actually to do what you wanted to apply. And even I mean, if you're not a developer, this step you always have to do. You have to have a clear understanding what you want your app to do. So you will need wireframes or like a concept. So this is not. Yes, you will always need a concept. So in this case, yes, 2. Okay, so this is basically the prompt, and now I'm just gonna copy paste all this. The concept I don't want to copy, the prompt, and then we just do copy paste. And in this tutorial I'm gonna use Claude. I actually have the pro version, but I'm pretty sure that you can do that with the free version too, or with the free version of ChatGPT, because we don't use any special features or anything special. It's just like, yeah, the most important thing is that you have a good prompt, and this you have. So actually I would say let's go and let's see how long it takes us to create this app. So we're just gonna paste the prompt here, and then we press enter, and then it's gonna start. So it's writing us the first code of the index TSX, and it tells us how to do that. So what we're gonna do first is we need to check our node version. So let me clear that. Can I clear that? I cannot. Well, whatever. Just check my node version. I use node 20.22.6. Then we have to install it and create our habit tracker app. And this is what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna do that. This will take a little while. We're using NPX. What is very nice about NPX, that it stalls the things only for this use case. So after you used it, it will delete the files again. So you will not need lots of storage if you use this command. It's just installing everything, and after that it's gone again. So we're using some depreciated packages. That's not a big deal. So let's navigate to our habit tracker app. So you do cd and then you go to the habit tracker app. Actually, this was a little bit fast. Yes, we have to do that. And one more library we need is this async storage. We're gonna do that. We're gonna install that. That was fast. Okay. Well, and basically for now we are ready to go, and we just do npx start. And this will start our development server. And then I can just use, you have to install Expo. Then the only thing what you have to do is you go with your camera and you scan this QR code, and then it's gonna open an Expo. It takes a little while. Here you see that it's loading the content, and here we are. So basically, theoretically, we already created our first app with AI, of course with the help of Expo and all of these things. So now we just have to open it. So we go to File, Open Folder, and then we open our habit tracker app. Don't save. Here we are. Yes, trust the authors. Then what you want to do is you go app tabs index.csx, and this is our index.csx. So here we have the welcome. So if I add here bro, then you see that here on the app it's updated right away. So very nice. This was the first step we had to do. It's working everything very perfectly. I think this, I'll leave it open for now, that's fine. Okay, so now let's go back. Okay. I think I'm just gonna rearrange this here for faster things. Okay, so now we have here our first code which we're gonna use. So we just copy the components and we add it here. Check. And okay, it wants to use the JSON in a file. Well, I think I don't want that. I think the JSON, shall we do that? The default data.json. Okay, no, I think I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna tell it include the JSON, well, or not. Is it not good, not best practice to improve our JSON in the code? That's not a big file, I can do that. Yeah, to keep things easy, I'm just gonna do that. Include the JSON in the code. Yeah, okay, we will do that. So we're gonna get a new thing. Here we have our JSON, then we can easily edit it. Yeah, I think that's a good approach. So we're just gonna do it like that. Then we have our JSON here included. And now it's crashed, but that's fine, that happens from time to time. Then you just press again on the habit tab, habit tracker. And here we are. We have our base structure of the habit app. Of course, you don't see anything, it's empty, that's totally fine. And I have to say, in this preview mode of UBS, it's not that nice. It looks, at the end, when you do it yourself, it will look lots nicer on your phone. Okay, so that was step 1. So nice, that worked well. Let's proceed. So next it will create us the calendar view component. And it seems that it already included some logic. And of course we have to update our index file. So first thing we're gonna, I think we start, just let's do it like that. So we copy this. No, we do this here, then I can show you something. Copy component, then we just add this here. Now it does not find, we get an error as you see here. So what we have to do is we need to create this calendar view component, and actually we want it in views. So, and if you want to import something from your components, you have to add here. So we have to create this one. So in components, we create a new folder, we call it views. And then we create a new file and we call it new file, calendarview.tsx, voila. And now we have to get the code of it and we copy it and we add it here. And we still get an error. Components, views, How's that? Components, views, calendar, copy relative path. Okay. It seems that I misspelled something. Calendar view. Okay, fine. So that worked. And as you can see, we have our calendar view now here on top in the app, and I can actually click those elements. The formattation, of course, is not that nice yet. We will improve that later, but for now I'm happy how the logic works. So let's do the next step. So that works. Nice, that worked. Let's proceed. And now we're gonna get our next view, the habit view. And then of course, again, we have to adjust our app TSX, so now in this case, the index TSX. So again, okay, it wants us to install vector icons. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go back here, we stop our app, we install this thing. Then we just start it again. And then we just start again. We start with our habit view component. We copy it. And here we create a new file, which is like habit view.tsx. We add the code, and we have to adjust as it's changed. If we had some new things, we have to update our index.csx. We did that. We have an error. Okay, it again does these things. We could tell it to correct that, but I think I don't want to do that. It's fine if it happens. So, okay, it seems that I put it in the wrong place. Now I correct it. Habit view, I think it just needs some time to apply that, or I can just copy relative path. So I just add here this thing, and then I remove this, and now it works. Then there's another error, it seems. Okay, why is that? There's an any because, okay, that I would say it is an, let's see if it works. Can be that it's that's just how to say, a TypeScript error. So yeah, the app is not connected anymore, it tells me. So let's see if I get errors or if it's working. So yeah, I have actually my view, and it did not apply. I can check something, I can go back, it's still checked. That's working well. The historic data, today is Monday. Well, let's check this too. Then I go back and it's still checked. Yeah, well, this actually, I have to say, worked pretty well. I already have an edit button, which does not work yet. So I have to add the edit view, but so far I'm quite happy with the results. Actually, I'm very happy because the logic, the most difficult part usually is to implement the logic, and the logic works right now. Okay, about the design we can argue, of course it could look nicer. But for now, using check marks, I usually prefer to use colors for checking, unchecking, or to see if something is checked or not checked. That's totally fine for me. So let's see, 25 it says there's, okay. Yeah, okay, now I'm good. For now, I like it. let's proceed actually. This, okay, we could improve. Actually, let's try that. I just make a picture of it, and then let's see if it's able to fix it. If it's not able to fix it, for me it's fine right now because it's working. It's just a TypeScript error message. So I'm just gonna put here this and then fix that in here it's called to app.tsx, not app.tsx. So let's see if it's able to fix it right away. If not, and if my app is still working after that, if not, I will proceed with the previous version. Okay, so let's see if it's fixed it. Zack. Yeah, that looked good. Nice. So here as well, again, the things. Use at. If you use Claude projects, you can just add the files or the artifacts that were created to your project, and then you don't have to do this, what I had to do here. So then this is already good again. Okay, so I saved it. I don't know if it applied the changes. I'm just gonna restart it just in case and see if it's working. Yeah, seemed to work. Perfect. Yes, my data is still applied. It's still working. So actually, that worked. Nice. Thanks. Let's proceed. So now the final view which we need is like the edit view, and at the latest step, what I want to do is I want to do some visual improvements, and I think then we are very good. I'm happy how it looks, how it works, and yeah. So let's proceed. Let's see what it's doing now, if it's really working on the edit view, because right now we cannot really edit our habits. So yeah, it's working on the edit view. That's perfect. I think I give it the hint now because I'm tired of this things here. I'm gonna show you how to do that, and let's see if it's actually work. So first we're gonna do the edit view component. So we just add another view here, which is the edit view.tsx. Then we add the code, and then it asks us, we will do one thing, we will just tell it, okay, the imports are done like that, please apply it. So I will get now a new view. Yeah, that looks good. So much faster than me doing it manually every time. And yeah, that's it. So I just gonna copy it and I'm gonna add it here. Zack. And I save it. Everything looks fine. Let's see if I can edit now. Yes, I have now an edit option. So let's try if it works. Drink less of water daily. Drink beer. Is it correct like that? Only one error. I don't know. Whatever. So, okay. Save. Yeah, it worked. Very nice. So the editing is working. Let's see if I can add a new habit. So I press plus, new habit. What I want to do, learn AI and every day. Exactly. Okay. So now it's not. Okay. Okay, and then I save it. And now I have another one. That's nice. What I don't like, yeah. So basically, I'm very happy with the logic, which is working. Everything what we applied so far is working. And with very few prompts, very fast. And the only thing what I want to try now is, there's not really, what I want to try now is, and I hope it works, I want to improve the UI. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna make a screenshot of it, because usually it does not really know exactly how things look like. And then we see what's gonna happen. So I just make a screenshot here with my, well, I could actually, okay. Yeah, I will just make a screenshot here with my phone. Then I send the screenshot to my Mac. Okay. So then delete screenshot. Then I just gonna open that screenshot or copy paste the screenshot. Make a screenshot of the screenshot. Zack. Then I just gonna paste it here. Let's see if I can show it to you. Yeah, I can show it to you. It's not the full screenshot, I think. I hope. I just made, I don't think so. It's just the way how it's displayed here, which is not so nice. I think I did, yeah, I did the screenshot of everything. Okay, so the UI, it worked perfect. The logic worked perfectly. Only the UI is not that nice. Improve the AI, leave everything else how it is. Okay, let's see. Improve the UI slash, yeah, improve the design, make it look very nice, leave everything else how it is. Okay, so let's give it a try. So let's improve the UI. What is going to do? It is creating, which view is this now? I don't know. Also, calendar view, habit view is gonna be improved now. So let's check first and what else. And it's updating the FTSX2 for the overall layout. So what's happening here is, okay, yeah, let's go first with the calendar view and see if it does the same thing. Here, yeah, one thing, when you work with AI, you have to be careful when you want to just use this copy content function, because here you see we have the full page, the full code. For our index, we don't have the full code. It's like telling us, okay, keep this like that, keep that like that, because sometimes it tends to be lazy. So first we go with the calendar view component and see if it's able to improve that for us. The calendar view. Zack. Yeah, I have to admit it already looks nicer. I'm happy with that. So yeah, this was definitely an improvement because it was stuck a little bit at the top. Could be a little bit more padding at the top, I would say. Let's see if we can find this here. Padding vertical, I think maybe that's this one. Yeah, so perfect. So this was doing this, which was nice. And now let's go back and see if we improve the habit view, copy content, the habit view. I hope that it works as perfect as the first one. Yes, definitely a lot cleaner. I like it. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Nice. Nice. So yeah, next thing, what it's updating the overall content. So here we wanted to say I'm lazy, I don't want to now like try to find where to add things and stuff like that. I just tell it, okay, return me the full code of the indexed TSX. So now it's just giving me the full code of the indexed TSX, I hope. Well, actually I would be happy already with the improvement. It's now doing some more further improvements. Let's see. Let's be positively surprised. If not, we just leave it how it is right now. So I just copy paste it here and then I press. Yeah, well, now we're optimizing this formattation things. I can clearly see which day is today. I can go back. Well, I have to say, I am definitely very happy. This was impressive. I'm very happy with the results. Of course, you will find all of the code I will in the link below. I posted the link and the prompt and everything what you need. Now what you could do is you can kind of add some features if you like. I don't want to do that right now because the video got a little bit long already. So yeah, there are some features that you always can to add. For example, yeah, you could add like habit strike, so it can show you, okay, I did a strike, or you can add a weekly overview or like different habit categories or reminders, send you push notifications, things like that. Now that's very easy. Just tell the AI what you want and the AI will do it for you. Tell it, okay, I want to do this and this adjustment. It will return you the code. You just copy paste it and see if you're happy. Yeah, very nice. Thanks a lot for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like and maybe even subscribe if you want to see more content like that. Have a very nice day and see you soon. Ciao.